Okay, so this is my Rails project application. It's a money manager. So users, this is the welcome page. Users can either log in if they have an existing account, sign up if they need a new account, or log in with Facebook. So we'll go through these options quick. So Bob is one of my users. And I might have changed Bob's password. Okay. So when you log in, it brings you to your account details, and then you can, well, here, let's do all the login stuff first. So Bob logged in. Bob can log out. And I know that Bob logged out because I can't go anywhere. Like, I think Bob's user 6. So it won't let you go anywhere because you're not logged in. It redirects you back to the root. Okay, so if I'm a brand new user, I can sign up. Tim, I might have made Tim already this morning. So George, actually I might have a George. Rachel. And email needs to be unique. So you're going to create a user. And now Rachel has logged in. And I'm going to log Rachel out. Or you can log in with Facebook. I haven't tested this morning. I'm hoping this is going to work. No. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what I changed. I think it might have been a return at the end of my env file after the secret. Okay. So, I'm going to log in with Facebook. Yay, I get in. Okay. I don't have any expenses because I'm a new user, so I'm going to log out. I'm going to log back in with, is Tim in here? I might have, no. Yeah, Tim has lots of expenses. Okay. So sorry. These buttons show up at the bottom of every page in the app. So you can log out. You can go to your account, which doesn't show you a whole lot. I used to have username in here, but Facebook doesn't provide a username, so then I didn't know what to do with it. It looked kind of funny because it'd be blank, and so I just took it out. You can edit your account, so if you want to change your password or your email, like say you want to change your name to H, and your email to H, it'll let you update your user. If you do something you're not allowed to do, it will yell at you. This doesn't complain about passwords blank because the password's already in there. You can go to your expenses. And your expenses are just your expenses. So if you try to go to, say, Bob's expenses, you'll get an error. And you can view an expense, which is just a single line of same stuff. You can edit that expense. Say you want to make a new category like dog stuff. If you fill in this new category, it overrides the pick from existing. So that was my tree service, and now it says dog stuff. I can remove an expense, and it will ask me if I'm sure, and it will disappear, and it tells me that it removed the expense. Sorry, I was talking and didn't notice. I think when you edit an expense, it will tell you that you added it. It was updated. You can add a new expense. There's no restriction on dates, so you can put them in the future. Maybe you're going to pay your rent. thought I had, yeah, housing. So I can create an expense. And if I try to create this expense for somebody else, it will create it for me. So even though I changed the number, it jumped back to me as Tim. If I view an expense and try to view somebody else's expense, it will also yell at me. I put these notes at the beginning of the errors because I was trying to make sure that the right error was showing up for the right problem. I added this little total expenses to the bottom, so whatever your filter is for this page, it'll add those up. So say maybe you only want to see your groceries. Then it will only show you your groceries and it will only total those. Or you can filter, it's not an and, it's an or. You can see just the ones for today, which I don't know that he has. Oh, he has one for today. And you can do this month, which would get rid of anything that was earlier. And then if you just click on filter again, it'll clear everything out. So like the this month one didn't have the August stuff. I think that's everything. Oh, I have a stats page that I haven't finished, but I'd like to put some more scope methods in here for the largest expense, the largest category, the total for today, the total for this month, that sort of thing. What else did I need? Oh, validations. I didn't show you validations for logging in or signing up. So, Joey tries to log in and doesn't put in an email or a password, it will complain. I don't have a validation for a valid email. So if he puts in a password and not the password confirmation, or if he puts in one that doesn't match, it should say it doesn't match, but there. I think that covers all of the requirements we needed. Has many belongs to, has many through, so users have many categories through expenses. Categories are a separate object model. I have validations. I have scope methods. That would be the scope methods are used. Oh, Joey doesn't have expenses, but the scope methods that are used on the filters and the total. I have standard authentication, so I have bcrypt is being used. I use Password Digest. Yeah. And I have nested routes up here. And I've cleaned up my code and used helpers and such. So that should cover it.